my first impression is another catheter, because there are so many to choose from. So it has to be something that catches my eye, and I think that it's going to be applicable to lots of patients. So to look at, I think it looks fabulous because it doesn't look like a catheter. It wouldn't bother me if it fell out of my bag, and I think that's what patients are looking for, something that just looks maybe like a pen or a female accessory. When I saw it being opened and when it was demonstrated to be opened, it's very easy. It still looks similar to the Sense catheter, which I'm a huge fan of. And yeah, it's just nice to see we've kept, it looks like the original. I like the shape of it more than anything. Instead of it being a round catheter like some of the other catheters, it looks easy to grip, and it looked like it opened quite easily. I like the idea that it opens on a table. For quite a few women that I meet, they struggle with popping the sachet in lots of the catheters, so it seemed nice and easy to open, especially with the handle on the table. I didn't think of it at the time. I think I like the idea that it isn't going to be so close to the patient's body. So a lot of my patients rely on other carers or relatives to insert the catheter, and the fact that it makes a distance feels a little bit less invasive. So I think that is going to go down really well with a lot of the women and a lot of the carers who do self-catheterization. I think it all is almost like the gripper, the blue appliance that Wellspect used to use. It's very difficult holding something else that holds the catheter, so it will take a bit of practice before I'm confident in teaching someone how to use it. I think it's just difficult for a woman generally. It's very unusual to get a slim patient in my clinic. The minute they sit up or lean forward to look down below, they get their abdomen that's in the way. So sometimes doing it by self-catheterizing by touch is the only way, and lots of women can't do that first time, so they get urine infections, or the catheter just doesn't drain because it goes into the wrong hole. So I think that the catheter and the length of it will make things a lot easier if they're able to use it. When I meet patients, sometimes they have no idea that they were going to need to self-catheterize, and sometimes I'm taking an indwelling catheter out, so they've almost got this idea in the back of their head that might be something that they need to do. They'll be incredibly embarrassed for me to look down below. Sometimes they haven't looked at their own body, so for them to have a look with the mirror, it's surprising for them, and they're doing it in an audience, if you like. I think that they won't need to touch their own body as much because they've got the extra length with the catheter. I think everything just seems a little bit less intrusive. I do think they'll probably feel a lot more comfortable using the longer length catheter.